Good evening to all. Myself Suguna. So today's topic is triggers. Okay. So I'm going to explain what is trigger and how we are. I mean advantages and disadvantages of triggers. Okay. So how to operate triggers and database. So this all I'm going to explain. So before going to that, first of all, what is trigger? What is trigger? Okay. So what is trigger means why we are using triggers basically. Okay. So first of all, triggers. So triggers are set of SQL statements. Okay. Set of SQL statements. Okay. Triggers are set of SQL statements. It will invoked automatically in response to an event. Okay. Automatically it invoked automatically in response to an event. Okay. So here, every trigger associated with table activities. Okay. Every trigger associated with a table activities by DML commands. Okay. What are those DML commands means? Insert, update, and delete. Okay. So they used to maintain the integrity of data. Okay. They used to maintain the integrity of data. Okay. Understood, right? So what is trigger? So triggers are set of SQL statements invoked automatically in response to an event. Okay. So here every trigger associated with a table activities. So what are those means? DML commands. Okay. What are those? Insert, update, and delete. Okay. And triggers uses to maintain the integrity of data. So it will maintain integrity of data. So there are two types of triggers. Okay. So what are those means? One is row level trigger, row level trigger, and second one is statement level trigger. Statement level trigger. Okay. These are the two types of triggers. So coming to row level trigger. Row level trigger, it activates for each row. Okay. Row level means it activates each row. Okay. Affected by insert, update, or delete commands. Okay. So it activates each row. Okay. It activates each row. Each row affected by, so insert, update, and delete. Okay. So second one. Comments. Okay. So second one. Second one is statement level triggers. So statement when it activates means it activates each of the events which occur irrespective of any of the DML operations. Okay. So it activates event which occurs, irrespective of any of the DML command. Okay. So what row level trigger may do means it activates each row affected by insert, delete, and update. Okay. So what statement level trigger will do means it activates for each of the event, events which occurs. Okay. Irrespective of any of the DML operations. Okay. So one thing you have to, one thing you must remember is that terminating the trigger at the right time is very important. Okay. You have to remember this. So, okay. Terminating the trigger at the right time is very important. Okay. Else it will lead to an infinity loops. Okay. You can also create in nested triggers to initiate multiple processes. Okay. Also we can create nested triggers also. So this is for the row level trigger, I mean triggers, statement level triggers. Okay, understood, right? So row level triggers, when it will activates means it I mean it will activates each of row affected by the insert, update and delete commands. Whenever statement level trigger will activates it activates each of the event which occurs, okay, in irrespective of any of the DML commands. So for this syntax for trigger means, so see, create trigger, here trigger name, trigger name, after, before. So here after, before, after insert, before, whenever it requires, we are using triggers. So for after inserting, before inserting, after updation, before updation, after deletion, before deletion, based on requirement, we are using before and after DML operations. Okay. Set, insert, update, delete. Okay, based on the requirement, we are using this one. On table name, within, see here we can declarations, we can give declarations. Again we have triggering code. Trigger code and end. So this is the syntax for trigger. Okay. So coming to advantages and so in details, I'm going to give another session. Okay. So purely theory part this one. Okay, in this class. So if you want more examples, I'm going to make another video next coming class. Okay. So coming to advantages and disadvantages of triggers. So coming to first one, advantages. So advantages. So why I mean advantages of triggers means basically it will provide security. Okay, provide security to the tables in database. It will provide security to the tables in database. Okay, first point. Okay, and second point is it handles errors. Okay, so it handles errors in database layer and allows user to maintain the data integrity. Second point. Okay, so it will handle errors in database layer and allows user to maintain data integrity. Okay, and third advantage is So it allows user to keep a track of data changes in a table, in the table. Okay. So it will keep users to keep, I mean, a track of data changes in the table. Okay. And coming to fifth point of advantages, it supports scheduling of events. Okay. It supports scheduling of events to be invoked automatically on the occurrence of events. Okay. So these are the advantages. So again, I'm repeating advantages. So it will provide security and it will handles errors. So okay, simple points. Okay. It will handles errors in database and it allows user to keep track of data changes. Okay. And the fourth point is supports scheduling of events. Okay. So these are the advantages. And coming to disadvantages, so it increases the overhead of the database. Okay. It will increases the overhead of the database. So, and it does not supports all the validations. Okay. It does not supports all the validations. Okay. It supports only, I mean, some DML comments like inserting updation before, after, and deletion. Okay. So it does not supports all the validations. Uh, it will tough to troubleshoot as it triggers. Okay. Executes automatically. Okay. So these are the advantages and disadvantages of triggers. So I will make a class, one more class for practically. So I will show how to use triggers. Okay. So I will take another one more class. Okay. So you have any doubts, please reach out me. So I will give my details also. Okay. Thanks for watching. Thanks for showing. I mean, thanks for watching. Thank you so much.